Your boy Splashy here, and we will be continuing our series of the gameplays on the opals. That way I can help you badge them out, shoot boost them, and show you if they worth it or not, or if I like them, etc. I appreciate my boy Bobby Ginger. I appreciate my Milwaukee native for helping me get on this account. My boy Coach ECP. Appreciate you, my boy. This will be on Clyde. I think the Northwest set by far has the best 5 through the division, and like you don't get an AD, you don't get a Jimmy, but you do get a good Opal as well, who I think will be fitting the meta of the game. This is me talking before the gameplay. You feel me? So boom, you get Russell Westbrook, who is the best trophy case PG. You get Gordon Hayward, who I think is the best trophy case small forward, unless you put James Worthy at the 3. You get Clyde when you finish. You get Wally, knockdown shooter, blah blah blah. You get Sabone Bone, and you get D Kimbe. I like the Northwest set altogether. I think this right here is one of the sexiest starting lineups you can put together. Like, I love this starting lineup and how they look. And once again, I love doing gameplays like this because it gets to show me cards that I won't normally use. So let's take, wait, let me make sure I did everything. Boom, 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 boom. Let's take my boy in the freestyle and see what little Clyde hitting on. I think with the meta of the game, though, I think Clyde is going to literally be Jesus, like himself. Like, let's see how he dribble. Nothing too fast, nothing too slow. He got a little hitch before he gets to move. Yeah, a little hitch before he moved, but you know, that's fast enough to get to that rim. He does have the exact same shot as last year, but it is sped up a little bit. So like, this shot probably says on normal, but this is probably on quick. Yeah, he has the same shot as last year. What fade do we got? We don't got normal. Let's see. Okay. We don't got normal, but we do got, ooh. Let me see. Let me actually see what fade we have on this Clyde Drexler card, because it's looking a little fast. This is Pro 2, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I just looked. This is Pro 2, so he does have one of the glitchiest fades on the game. On top of the fact that jump shot looks dumb sexy. Same jump shot as last year. He's gonna be able to dunk, but there's no point in me showing that off in freestyle. But let's see. Can I get 10 in a row with you? Right, I'll get it. With the bad catch, that's 2 of those. I missed this shot from last year. That's 3 of those. How many you need? Is that 4 of those? That's 4 of those. That's 5 of those. Another one for the hood. That's 6 of those. And that's, oh man, it's looking like we gonna go till I miss, man. You know, early. Okay, now we gonna restart because that was 7. That was the first miss. You feel me? We could go all day though. You go all day. How many you need? And they giving me bad catches. Look who passed me the ball. Worst pass style on the game in Alex English. Like, come on, man. Like, you'll be messing with these people too. I mean, you know, I could talk while I shoot. I could close my eyes while I shoot. I could do anything you need me to do, and I probably still wouldn't miss with Clyde. You feel me? I still wouldn't miss with him. Like, who would have thought he would have had one of the sexiest shots on the game? Not me. I'm at 10, by the way, in case you stop counting. I mean, like, you feel me? I'm gonna spice it up. I'm a little bored. I'm gonna go fade or something. That's chicken to you. Give me a fade from that side. I mean, bye, okay. So I showed off the shot, I showed off the dribbles. He looks like he's already a threat, so can't wait to use him in game, especially with Cade setting the screen for me. But let's get to the badges and the shoe boost. We're gonna make sure we get the shoe ready already. But for badges for Clyde, we are gonna give him Rise Up and Masher, just in case he got a PG on him. You always gotta give anybody with standing dunk Rise Up just because of the standing dunk glitch. Let's see. I will be giving him Anchor, Challenger, Glove, Rise Up, Masher, and Unpluckable will probably be my 6. For shoe boost, I would give him Strength, 3-pointer, Steal, Interior, and let me see. Strength, 3-pointer, standing dunk, interior, and steal probably. So let me make sure I show y'all the shoe because I know some people need a visual. I might switch it up while I'm like doing the shoe just because I might, you know, think a little bit different. But we got 3-pointer, we got standing dunk, we got interior whenever we find it. We got interior, we got steal, and lastly, strength. I'll do strength over perimeter. So yeah, that's gonna be the shoe we would give Clyde. So that's the shoe boost, that's the badges, that's how he look in game. Let's see what he gonna do in unlimited where the sweats be at. Now, before we get all the way into the gameplay, word of advice, especially for those who are trying to figure out, do I go for Dr. J, do I go for Tim Duncan, etc., etc. The West all around, after looking at it real close, the West all around is better than the East. I think their only flaw really is the Chris Paul being an Opal, but you getting Clyde and like all of the best positions are in the West. The East, all they really have is they have RJ and they do have Mikal, but the West has Worthy. Worthy is the best power forward / small forward in the division on the game. Like in the West, period. West, East, North, South, the whole compass, whatever way it points, they got that. And then you got Westbrook, who is definitely the best point guard on the game. The only person I think almost banging with him is K, and he plays literally nothing like him. K just has the height advantage, which means he can't get abused. A lot of us are already in West. Some of you already have Anthony Davis or are already close to getting Anthony Davis. Stay in the West. Will Dr. J be good? Yes, but you already have Clyde. Clyde is going to do exactly what Dr. J is going to do on O. Defense, obviously, Dr. J might be able to guard ball as well. Clyde obviously can't guard ball, but the rate at which he can dunk and score the ball at a high level is ridiculous. Just because, like, you're going to see in the gameplay, I was literally tearing him to shreds, like, in the first quarter. I didn't even want to play another one because I did him so bad that I was like, he's so easy to use. Like, it's literally nothing it's literally nothing they can do to stop me. But I do think Clyde, AD, Chris Paul, and Tim Duncan is better than Dr. J, Patrick Ewing, Gilbert Arenas, and Jimmy. Even though the East, like, I think the East has 4 playable people. Like, I don't even think Chris Paul sniffs the lineup, but I think with how good the West is all around, outside of your fillers, as in your Steve Nashes, etc., like, I think, like, they are the superior all-around division just because you guys have the top players at almost every single position. You have the top Opal and AD. You have Clyde, who you can even debate you might want to use more than Jimmy. Jimmy is going to be a defensive supremacist, but Clyde is going to be an offensive supremacist. But that's just my advice to you. Like, if you already in the East and you close to Jimmy, obviously go get Jimmy. And then I think you should go to the West and try to get AD, and then you should come back to the East if you want Dr. J. But you're gonna have to dabble in the West anyway. So if you're gonna have to dabble in the West, I do either think get AD or just stay in the West as a whole and do East later. Like, I do think Tim Duncan will be good as well. So it's not like you're missing out on a lot. Do I think Dr. J is gonna be better for this game than Tim Duncan? Yes, but Tim Duncan will also be amazing. So that's my advice to you. Now let's get into the gameplay. So boom, we loading up versus a dude named Prejudgment. He got the Russell Westbrook, he got the Anthony Edwards, he got Scottie Pippen, he got KG and AK. Literally a good lineup, and I'm finna put him to bed so bad with Clyde Drexler that it's crazy. We end up giving a good read to Sabonis to start it off. Clyde is literally getting full court press by AK. I'm right by him. That's the historic Drexler dunk I was talking about when I told y'all his half limitless dunk. It's crazy. You literally almost can't touch him when he's in that vicinity. Boom, we give it to Clyde. We have AK guarding us as well. It's not like we have a bot guarding us. We end up giving it to Sean Kemp. We go up over Russell Westbrook. Boom, he shoots a bug. We're leaking with Clyde because this is where he'll be most dangerous, 100%. In transition, I'm going up with an easy dunk. I got 6 and 2 already in the first quarter. We got Clyde dribbling, dribble, right to the Baja. Lay is Stephen Curry. I don't even got to dunk that. No point in wasting energy. He's trying to full court press me. Clyde, once again, the historic Drexler dunk that will ignore all presence under you. I don't even think you can take him out of that historic Drexler dunk. Clyde, one more time. I just boom on Steph. I literally drag Steph back into the play. I have a PG on me. This is why I think he'll be so much better than Jimmy. Offensively, you can put a PG on Jimmy and still get a stop. You can't put a PG on Clyde and get anywhere near a stop. Clyde, I get the ball off the load up, I shoot a little peek, I get you a bucket. And then we hit Clyde one more time. He literally quit directly after this. Easy dunk. It's nothing. The game is just a waste of time. Like, he ended up quitting like down 6 just because Clyde did him that bogus. Like, I think Clyde in the middle of this game is and will be one of the most dangerous players. So I think you have to put him on your list of trying to go get him for sure. There's your gameplay. It was shorter than usual, but it's because I'm trying to get out as many gameplays as possible with all the Opals. As you can see, this man fits into the meta amazingly. Like, as the 2-man runner, as in the person who's dribbling the ball, as the 2-man screen setter, he can catch a lob, he can get contact dunks, he can dunk on anybody, he has a quick jump shot, he comes with sharp badge. Like, he doesn't have to guard ball. You can put him on anybody of AK, a Scottie Pippen, and Anthony Edwards, and Andrew Wiggins, etc., etc. Like, I think he fits the meta right now perfectly, and I think he is 100% the most underrated card
coming out of, because everybody's only going to talk about Jimmy and AD. Nobody's going to talk about the guy with the 99 dunk on the game where slashing is broken. On top of the fact you can make the best lineup with him and the rest of the Northwest set. You can have him with Sabonis and Westbrook and Hayward and Wiley. Like, I love playing gameplays of this caliber because it lets me use cards I never get to use. On top of the fact, I'm never going to get Clyde. Or if I get Clyde, I'm going to get him real late because I'm staying in the East because I want Dr. J, because Dr. J going to do everything I was just doing with him. If that man didn't quit, I'm not going to lie, I was going to put on such a masterclass with Clyde Drexler. He might have ended the game with 56 points and 20 assists. He had 18 and 4 in a quarter. So that should tell you everything you need to see. All in all, I do think Clyde Drexler is an amazing card for the meta of this game, and I don't think anybody is as dangerous to the meta of the game as Clyde Drexler will be. But that's all I really got for y'all today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Stop by the Twitch. Splashy on the road to 1100 subs, and as y'all can see, I'm being consistent with the gameplays, putting out Opal after Opal after Opal. I told y'all I don't do gameplays on all the cards, but I'm gonna make sure I do gameplays on the cards that I know everybody's obtaining and want to see used at the highest level possible. Make sure you stop by the Twitter, Splash Edition, DM me or hit me with any questions you got. I do like the Clyde Drexler, and if I could get him on my team, he would definitely be my starting shooting guard. For right now, that's no gas. Make sure y'all have a blessed day. Enjoy y'all night. Peace.